The guy wearing the funny underwear is Spider-Man. This gal isn't. He's the star of this book, and is usually a solo act, which is why his name is plastered across the front cover. But this month we've taken it upon ourselves to introduce to you a young lady who is calling herself Spider-Woman. That's her in Spidey's arms. We know she's not looking so good right now, but you see, her and Spider-Man were put through the ringer a short time ago. There have been a couple other women who have worked under the Spider-Women moniker in the past, but they decided to retire from the life of spandex and bad guys for a while. That left the Spider-Woman guys free and clear for Maddie. That's her name, Maddie Franklin. She's 15 years old, powerful beyond all reason, and determined to do something with the strength she acquired through a quasi-mystical ceremony she participated in called the Gathering of Five. For a while, Maddie was going around and pretending she was old Spidey himself, but, well, that didn't work out. So she went for the webs again, unused Spider-Woman title, and wouldn't you know it, someone else had her eyes set on it at the very same time. Someone who wanted the name and the powers, and didn't really want any pretenders left alive and breathing. Spidey found himself trying to protect Maddie from this evil Spider-Woman, and, well, that's how he found himself, beaten, bloodied, and bruised, swinging high above the city with one Spider-Woman in his arms, and the other one looking to kill him somewhere behind him.
You hang on, kid. I'll get you somewhere safe. Somewhere she won't be able to get to you. I hope. That sting, or whatever it was, that other Spider-Woman hit me with is still making my head swim. I'm lucky I was able to get away with Maddie at all. Plus, I promised Mary Jane I'd take her to the airport tonight. And if she finds out that I'm back in the webs after I swore to her I was giving up my Spider-Man identity, man, am I in trouble. I must judge that big time. Whew, too out of it to be running the rooftops with her in my arms. Gotta take a breather. See if this venom thing will wear off. Feels more like some sort of neural disruptor than an actual poison. I should be fine. Famous last words. Jeez, look at her. She's just a kid. How did she get tangled up in this mess? From the little bit I've been able to piece together, it started when she got involved with my old enemy Norman Osborn in the Gathering of Five ceremony. The thing that finally sent Norman over the edge of insanity. She got the power Osborn wanted, and when I decided to give up being Spider-Man, she went for it. Became Spidey. She's a fan of mine. Wanted the world to always have a Spider-Man. The ironic thing is that it was her that got me back into the costume. When the flaming skeleton Shadrack appeared and started tearing into her, I couldn't sit by and watch. Then I had her quit being Spider-Man. It took a 15-year-old to remind me of the harshest lesson of my life. With great power must also come great responsibility. Where did you come from, kiddo? And how did you get these powers, specifically?
I'm not a kid. Where is she? The nutcase that jumped me.
I don't know, but I don't think we lost her for good. She strikes me as the determined type.
So, you really want to know how I got to be like I am? It started when Osborn contacted my beloved father to take part in the Gathering of Five ceremony. Daddy had one of the missing ceremonial pieces in his own collection. I just happened to have overheard Osborn's offer and took it upon myself to take part in the ceremony. Anything to get out of that house. Osborn didn't seem to mind I was a kid joining in. I think he had a lock on that power thing. When the ceremony was over, I assumed I had drawn the death card. I blacked out with what I now realized was a power overload. I was hurting for some time after that, and somehow managed to find my way home, where I tried to figure out what to do with my new powers. They were incredible! You have no idea what it's like to wake up one day to—
Actually, I do.
Whatever. Well, anyways, it would be on the web-slinging thing, so I thought, ugh!
You need a doctor.
No! I hate them! Them and hospitals! My mother, I'm going to be fine. I just need a little rest. My powers will kick in and I'll be good as new.
That's more than we can say for that desk. Or my back.
Sorry. The pain. I'm sorry for throwing you like that, but I need you to promise you won't take me to a doctor or a hospital, no matter what.
Well, Okay.
Thanks.
Wonderful. Now what do I do? I've got an unconscious teenager, the bad guy or girl closing in on us, and I'm still pretty beaten up. I'm gonna need some help if I'm gonna keep us both alive through the night. Help and a good deal of luck. Luck! That's it! I know who I can get for help. Man! Is Mary Jane gonna kill me if she finds out about this?
Meanwhile, in the luxury apartment building in which Peter Parker lives with his wife Mary Jane, and his widowed Aunt May.
I'm telling you, Aunt May, you really don't have to worry about my financial setup. I'm paying my business manager a lot of money to keep an eye on it all.
I'm sure you are, dear. It's just this lifestyle. The apartment, the jet setting, all the extravagances. They just seem so extreme. I'm used to a small house in Forest Hills.
You know what they say. You've got to spend money to make money.
They also say a penny saved is a penny earned.
Good one. But you really shouldn't worry. My modeling career is going so well. I can't even keep track of all the dollars I'm earning.
And that's what worries me.
I'll get it. It'll be Peter with some excuse for being late to taking me to the airport. MJ's house of excuses. What's yours?
Good, we're getting this. That looks good. Yes. Come on up. All right. Now in this next one, when we go slow.
Don't you hang up on me! I know you! I know you!
Are you all right, dear? You look quite shaken.
I'm fine, Aunt May. Couldn't be better. Peter, where are you? I thought we were done with that part of her life.
A short time later, the lady's name is Felicia Hardy. Sometimes she goes by the costume-appropriate moniker, Black Cat. In the past, she's been known to be one of the best cat burglars this or any other city has ever seen. Now she's decided to walk the straight and narrow, to be legit, to operate as a private investigator, and not break any more laws. Mostly, a girl does have to have some fun.
So much to steal, so little time. I do love this city. Where else could a girl like me investigate some of the top crooks and corporate bad guys during the day, and rob them blind at night? If I would have known that the straight life could be so profitable, I would have done it years ago. Well, off to work I go.
Cat, I need your help.
A short time later,
I appreciate this, Felicia. I really didn't know where else to turn.
Not a problem, buddy. You can hang here for as long as you need to.
It'll only be until I shake whatever it is the other Spider-Woman did to me. I'm starting to feel a bit better.
You know, for as long as I've known you, you've had trouble with girls, but isn't she just a little too young for you?
I'm not too young. I'm getting out of here.
What do you want me to do?
She's going to track us down. I just need a little more of a break. If you watch my back until then.
Oh, I've been doing that for years.
She is nearby. I can all but taste her power. Calling to me, taunting me from there!
meanwhile,
MJ, you want to clue me in on why we had to rush Aunt May out to your Aunt Anna's house in Queens, and now we're frantically rushing to the Daily Bugle looking for Peter? We even canceled your airplane flight.
I'm just worried is all. He's my husband, Jill. I am allowed to worry about him, aren't I?
Does this have anything to do with the phone calls Aunt May says you're getting? Because if they're obscene or anything, I'm sure my dad could help with—
No! I just need to find Peter.
Whoa, chill, MJ. I'm on your side. The whole best friend thing, remember?
I'm sorry. I just need to find him. There's stuff between me and Peter. Stuff I thought was long buried. I just will feel better when I find him.
at that moment,
So, kiddies, what's it going to be? Chinese or Italian? They all deliver.
You choose, Cat. I'm still not feeling too hungry.
Yeah, me neither. None of this costume stuff is working out for me. Maybe I should just give up on it all. Maybe some people just aren't cut out for this whole power thing. Maybe... Spider-Man? Help!
No one can help you, kid. You've got something I want, I need, and I'm not gonna be stopped by anyone until I get it.
But you won't mind if I give it the old college try, will you?
This is none of your business, Spider-Man. You might say this is a girl thing, so back off before
Did someone say a girl thing? Last time I checked, I was a girl, so...
You just made a big mistake, lady.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Spider-Woman, or whoever you are. Cat, be careful. She's dangerous and fast.
I have no time for these distractions. All fighting is ridiculous. Since you care so much for this one, Spider-Man, go get her. Better be quick with your choice, Spider-Man. Who's it going to be? The Black Cat or the kid?
At that moment, in the city room of the Daily Bugle, Mary Jane and Jill Stacy meet ace reporter Betty Brant to see if she can help them find Peter.
That's the last time I saw him, MJ. He dropped off some photos and then, just as we went into overdrive on this Spider-Woman story, he took off.
He didn't say where he was going, did he?
If he did, I wasn't listening. But come on, MJ, you know how trustworthy Peter is. He'll be fine. He's probably at home waiting for you right now.
Yeah. Curled up in an easy chair and reading a book.
Cat! I got you!
Thank you, sir. Now how about we kick some arachnid tail?
Sounds like a plan to me. Excuse me, lady, but let's keep this between the adults, okay?
You want to save a little for me, Webbs?
But of course.
Do you actually believe you can stop me from taking what I want?
I don't even care what you want, but I am going to stop you. Especially if that means that nobody else is going to get hurt.
You are becoming a real pain. I need time. Need to figure out how she, like you, need time.
Take all the time you want, but take it somewhere else.
This isn't over, you know.
You're right about that, lady. Not over for either of us.
Was that one of your patented spider tracers?
I thought maybe I'd look her up after I got Maddie to a doctor.
But you promised.
Sorry, but you're too sick for me to be dragging you around half the city. Your call. The hospital or I take you home to your father.
The hospital.
You know, Spidey, you can sweep me off my feet anytime. And if things don't work out between you and whoever...
Thanks, Cat. You'll be the first to know.
I hope so.
At that very moment,
I can handle this, Peter. I'm not going to let them do this to us again. We are going to have a life. I promise.
Next time on The Amazing Spider-Man. I can't keep this up. I can't not tell Mary Jane that I've been taking up the Spidey identity again after promising her that I was giving it up for good. Listen, I can explain.
No, I don't want you to have to make anything up. Are you Spider-Man again?
Get away! Leave me alone. I hate spiders!
Sorry. I do want to help you.
Don't want your help. I want your life!